test. 1, 2, 1, 2, test, test. There we are. Test, 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 test. Cool. I need to edit the camera just real fast again. Okay, there we go. Right. Welcome in. Finally. It has been a very long time, and I apologize. Whoa, stories untold. New content. Wow. So, a ton more stuff has happened. A ton of stuff has been added. There's just a whole other, like, campaign edition that's been going on, which is freaking awesome. I love this game. We're going to continue on with the main story, and see what happens. You'll notice that the lighting in here has changed. I transitioned from a different, from one lamp to another. This one has more direct, more soft light, as opposed to the uncovered brightness of the sun. So I'm hoping that this works. I have these really nice new gloves from the Commando store. Really fun surplus and just kind of goofy, fun stuff shop. They're really well made. They are kind of interfering with my ability to use the mouse, so I may take them off for now, or that one off for the mouse. All right. Do you guys remember where we were? Because we're at the Rookie Village, baby. Having some performance issues, but it's not too bad. Yep, that's a brick, all right. There's also a body over here. Who are you? I'm gonna steal your ammo. All right, let's check our PDA and see what our next quest is. So last time we were here, we investigated the Shining Zone and found out it was a sham. What's this? That doesn't help. Subtle matter. Get to Orbita. 1.5 kilometers that way. So, YOLO, here we go. Let's check our food stash. Let's have a little snack here. What is that? Real quick. Ah, more radio protection. Got it, got it, got it. Ow. Cutting myself on the sticking barbed wire. How have you guys been? Like I said, I cannot see chat, which is a problem. How did I do this last time? How did I do this last time? Let me see. I legitimately do not remember. Is the image flickering for you guys too? It looks fine to me. Okay, hold on. We're gonna take a look at the live stream here. See how... Ugh, there we go. How is it looking? Well, that doesn't help me. Okay, it doesn't look like it's doing that on your end. Okay, so it's just an OBS. Oop, turn my volume off here. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna go like, I split screen this app? It says the camera is active, so if I turn the camera on, the camera is not active because the app is not active. Okay, split screen. Okay, cool. Select app. YouTube. There we go. Oh dear. Alright, I gotta reconfigure my camera here for a second. Please bear with me. I genuinely don't remember how... Oh! Nope, gotta have the screen unlocked for this. Stupid thing. I have no idea how I had the video and chat working at the same time. Or if I did at all. I may not have done that. But we're gonna try this guy. Here we go. Okay, so there's that. There's chat. Alright, now we're connected to that. Alright, we're looking on the wrong side. Let's try that one. Wow, it's... There we go. Alright, we'll turn this up just a tiny bit here. There we go, right there. What about, like, that? There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go. And now I can see chat. And now we can actually stream this thing. Have our trusty grows and shotgun and the pistol.
Something's not right.
You're not right. What is your deal? Why did you shoot me? Like, what gives, man? You didn't have to die. New military. Oh crap, they're looking for me. Yeah, those guys are soldiers. Give me your stuff. I have to have my phone brightness down, otherwise it will just die while it's connected for the thing. It's plugged in, but it'll still die on me. So, I can't see how many people are here, but hello. I think we're okay here. It said this gun was hurt? Hurt. No, it's fine. Oh, something's angry here. Dogs. I have objectively better shotguns, ones that are like mag-fed and stuff, that I should be running. But, I mean, it's the spaz. How do you not run the spaz? If I had a spaz 12, you would never hear me shut up about it. I would be so excited just so often. If I ever get $1 bajillion, if I ever win, it's funny, people say stuff like, oh, well, when I win the lottery, or if I win the lottery, but then they don't play the lottery. So, I would never win the lottery, but if I somehow manage to miraculously come into an obscene amount of money, I would be buying me a SPAS 12. I don't care how much paperwork I have to go through or how much silliness my state decides to put me through, I'm buying a SPAS 12. And an MP5. Bunch of anti-rad drugs. I don't think I need any. Yeah, well, we'll take 2. You guys remember my rule from last time? 20 of everything. No more than that. Less is okay. Less is encouraged, but no more than 20 of something. Ow! What the heck? Did I get struck by lightning, or what was that? There was no warning. Very rude. Did not appreciate that. Oh, we should load, shouldn't we? We should load faster. Come on. Heck. Heck. Bad dog. Bad dog. Yeah, sorry, I'm really tired. I apologize if I just stop talking randomly. I don't usually talk the entire stream anyway, but especially today, I'm just so exhausted. and then having to stop what I was doing and repair the computer. If you guys want to help buy me a new Corsair fan, that would be awesome. They're expensive, man. I can technically afford it, but I shouldn't be spending that right now. Like 50, 60 bucks, something like that. It's silly. They're good fans. They do a great job, but yeah. Yeah, I had something like 30 people hop in when I was YouTube living, talking about, I just labeled it Stalker fixes his computer, and I'm sure that caught a bunch of eyes and perked up some ears, and probably YouTube's content restrictions and all that. It's just me and most of my costume fixing a computer. Yeah, I had a lot of people hopping in and out of that. Maybe I should do more behind the scenes stuff, I don't know. I did actually really enjoy talking through the process of the computer repair and doing that. I don't think ooh, I dropped my gas mask. That's not good. I don't think I'd ever fully transition into that kind of content, but if people want to learn how to do like basic computer stuff and ooh, mushrooms. Must take a photo for my wife. Nope, not like that. There we go. There are dead people in here. There's a specific shack in Hunt Showdown in Scupper Lake. Every time I see something like this, I think of that shack. Anyway, where was I going? If you want to see me do stuff like that, I'm totally down. I recognize this shack. Didn't we kill these people? I feel like we killed them. I think that was me. And I think you were here too. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I remember this shack. I had no idea it was so close to the cordon. I mean, obviously I must have known at the time. I probably came from there, but... Oh, it's a gas anomaly. Well, let's keep running. Only 750 meters left to go. Whoa. I gotta cross the water. Well, heck. I did not think that through. It's still just me. Okay, yeah, so... I think the only I don't know where the other crossings are at. They all say the bridges are out. I think if I come right up here, I can probably come across the dam. That's what I'm going to bet on. And you're all going to get to watch as I do or don't succeed in that. Yeah, I remember this place. Remember there was the monolithian that was hurt, that was in recovery. We tunneled under the building, and I tried to shoot a guy through a fence post, and it didn't work. There you go up the ladder. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this building. Alright, we don't need to be here. We can keep going. Ooh. There we go. And having little to no carry... What is that? Oh, heck. This is armor piercing. That's not going to help. Have some buckshot. Sounds like the thing from Star Wars, the big green one, the Eclay? Eclay? I don't know. They come from Felucia. You have to deal with them in the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. Eclay? I don't know. Oh, cool! It finished. Okay. Once we get to a safe spot here, I'm gonna grab this thing. I talked about it on the other stream I just did, but if you like mini discs, I have a mini disc player. I enjoy mini discs. I think it's fun. I won't call it a superior audio format, but I get why people do say that. Okay, this is I think where we entered the zone initially from. Yeah, we came through that drain pipe, I bet. If memory serves. It has been a while. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. There's a building. So I have a mini disc player that I want to be able to carry around and use and all that. But it's kind of poorly made. And it's cheap. And I don't want it to... Can I get through these doors? These gates? Something? Do I have to... Oh... I won't survive that if I do that. Alright, let's see if we can go up and around and through. I don't think they're going to let us. I really don't think that the game is going to allow us to do that, but we're going to try it. Otherwise I gotta go all the way around, which is probably what it wants me to do, but I'm going to be difficult. So I've got it, and I want to take it around and use it and wear it and all that jazz. But I don't have a good way to do that. So I decided to 3D print a like hip holster pocket thing that I can slot it into. And if I design it correctly, I should be able to put new discs in it while it's in the holster. I shouldn't have to take it out to swap discs. Hopefully it fits. I tried to design it in such a way that, yeah, this is where we had the bloodsucker fight and all that before they nerfed him. Good times. Gotta go through the building again and blah 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 blah. Can I get up yet? No. I forgot they make you run all the way around before you can get up the hill here. I should not have jumped down. But anyway, I've never done 3D modeling really before. I have designed one 3D model that I then printed. It was a little water bottle, and I was really proud of it. Like a dollhouse scale water bottle. Sure, I'll take vodka and food, why not? If I gotta run all this way, I might as well just go... Yeah, I might as well just go up to the frickin' bridge. Because I'm gonna have to run all the way around. You see this cliff. I gotta follow the cliff all the way up. And then all the way back down. That's the fault. That's where I got through. Yeah, and there's no getting through that. They won't let you do that. No way in heck. Yeah, I gotta go all the way around. The bridge looks very non-existent there, but we're gonna go there and see if we can get through that way. So, this is not a good model. I'm just gonna say that. But I'm proud of it nonetheless, and it's a good starting point, I think. No, I don't want to update my phone software, and we lost camera because of that. Thanks, Samsung. They're trying to get me to update for a long time. Alright, we're gonna pause here for a second so I can... Okay, camera's back up. Cool. Awesome. It's a good opportunity to pause. So I grab and show you that mini disc holster that I'm working on. Come off nicely and cleanly from the bed. Yeah. So, and again, I mentioned it on the other stream, but there's a little bit of cupping going on. You can kind of see it, where it's not exactly flat or level across the bottom there. It kind of swoops a bit. But this guy I made, it feels pretty dang sturdy. I made it. Oh, there it is. To put this guy into. It's a Sony MD Walkman, the MZE40, and in theory, should just sit right in there like that. I'm also getting this weird thing where there's like a seam, a really aggressive seam. I've gotten that on a couple of my prints lately. I'm not 100% sure what that's about. I'm new to 3D printing. I've printed some really cool stuff. I can actually go grab one of those and show you. Nobody's here, so I'm not interrupting anybody. It's this really cool little like tree trunk looking thing. Where's that? There we go. See, isn't that cool looking? That's just trash. These guys are here. This printed very nicely, and all the supports are coming off really cleanly. Like I said, the only problem I'm having is this little humping here and the thing, but I think that's more of a build plate issue than anything, and I'm not 100% sure how to resolve that. But I have you captive here. You're going to watch me. You're going to watch my chest, because you can't see my hands, because I need to do this in the light as I clean this up, and you're going to watch my either elation. Ouch, that really hurts. You're gonna watch my elation or my severe crushing disappointment when this does or doesn't fit. But either way, I'm going to have learned something. I knew this was a prototype, and like I mentioned on the other stream, um, I tried to make it weak, lower the infill by like a lot, and not worry too much about layer thickness and all that, just to test it, because I just need to know, is this even a viable idea? If it works right off the bat, I'm super happy. But let's see. This was really a test of my understanding of 3D modeling, which is basically non-existent to even do this. I spent most of my day today on the Autodesk forums learning how to use Fusion. You don't really go to the full camera here, because there we go. That's not full, like, at all. Hello. There we go. So like I said, I spent most of my day today working on learning how to use Autodesk Fusion and following the tutorials and doing all the little classes and things, which are super helpful. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to knock them. They just didn't really address what I wanted to do in the moment, and so I had to kind of stumble through a lot of stuff that didn't really apply to learn the one sliver of information that I needed to move on to make the next piece. Come on. Ah, there we go. That's all of the trees out there. Some little strands of spaghetti sticking around. There's one more. Let's see if I can get that. All right. Hey, that's pretty darn clean. You can't really see it super well. Whoop. But that came out beautifully. Again, minus the seam, and you can see the cupping there. Not really thrilled about that. But there's a big old hole in it. That's for the belt clip to go onto. I figured it's not replaceable, like you're going to be making a bunch and place it. But if it breaks, if I just tack it in with some super glue, just doop doop at each corner, then I can probably pop it out without too much of an issue, print a new one and put it back on, or come up with some alternative mounting system tying to the belt. All right. Moment of truth. Somebody else is in here. Hello. Welcome in. Hey. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm really happy with that. It's not perfect, but that is really, really good. Look at that. Where is it? Right there. Oh, that's great. And the release catch. So that's a little off. That's not where I wanted it. It needs to move. It needs to move this way quite a bit. Or no. It needs to move this way. It needs to move up. But I can still get to it. And if I took my measurements correctly, you kind of got to, that's part of why I put a thumb hole here. One, so you can boop, boop, you can pop it out. There we go. I need to orient myself properly. But also so that if I hit the switch, it should, theoretically, allow the door to open so you can put a new disc in. And it does not. So that's unfortunate. Normally when you hit the lever, boop, drum noises, yeah, that opens. So I tried to space the opening so that it would fit, and we can see here they're not quite the same. So there are two ways I can go about fixing that. The first one, and the obvious one, is I'm going to go in and I'm going to carefully shave and cut this so it has clearance. Because if you look at it, it's kind of hard to tell. So this bit here kind of sagged a little bit. I mean, it was laying flat on its back. It printed like this. Ooh, wow, you can see the swoop in it right there. Wow! But it kind of sagged a bit, so I may shave that a bit. I think that that top bit is where it's catching. Because this bottom bit here lines up with the door almost perfectly. Like, there's that seam right there, and then just almost perfect. So that's pretty good. But yeah, I'm happy with it. We can bang it around, and I gave it some thick supports here on the bottom. And I mean the whole thing feels very stable, like stiff. So I'm very happy with how that turned out. And like I said, I made this as weak as I could safely get it to do that. So, but it just slots in there. Oh, drop the mask again. I know you guys, if anybody's here, I see the Expector is here. It's always good to have you here. Yeah, no idea where I was going with that. There's a little thumb hole up at the top here. I was originally going to have this be a like a tilt-in thing where you take it like this and you'd fit it in, and then it would kind of snap into place. I kind of got that off of the Samsung phones. They have the holster. Like, I was going to show you my phone. And have a little like detent tab or something so that as it comes in, it just kind of pops past that tab and pops back. Not a bad idea, but that does wear. That's something that will wear away. And this sort of design doesn't do that. Gosh, I'm so pleased with this. So again, until more people show up or someone complains, I don't know. I spent an hour fixing my computer before getting here, and my motivation to play the game is kind of depleted at this point. So I'm really sorry. We will go back to the game here in a minute. So the bottom of this here, you'll notice it's not an equal swoop. I could have just taken the overall length and just made a square hole, kind of like I did there. I did not follow the contours on the ends for this. You'll notice that this has a lot more swoops to it than this does on the sides. I purposely left that square because I didn't want it to be so tight of a friction fit that it was hard to get out. This, as it is, pinches and kind of holds really nicely. This little strap here kind of bows in a little bit and hugs it pretty snug. Like, it takes a little bit of doing to come out. And my idea with this too, sorry, brain fart, is this little slot here, this little filleted slot. That's actually pretty nice too. I was trying to avoid having a sharp corner there. There's still a little bit of one. I think that's more due to the printing issues than the model. You can have your headphones still plugged in, so you can reach in and you can't pull from the back, so you have to come from the front and kind of boost it, slide it out, swap your disc if you have to, or transition it from place to place, and then it just drops back in. But I was able to replicate that curve on the inside of this. I had to model this first, make my box, and then just subtract it out. And I was just using, I don't have 3D scanning software or anything fancy like that. I was literally using my, these guys. I keep wanting to call them calipers. I don't think that's the correct title, but I can't remember their actual name right now. And just sort of sizing it and kind of eyeballing like, that looks like that's about the radius, and just going from there. So I'm really happy with this. It's really, really cool. Anyway. I've got a bunch of scrap here. I'm just gonna move that. It's gonna sit under the camera with you guys. Back to the game we go. I apologize for the very long-winded thing, but I've been waiting for that. I've started that at 7 this morning, and the design and the studying and the making of it, and I just got it to finish printing, and I'm very happy about it. Okay. Immersive mode, not immersive mode. Let's check our map real quick. I think I have to go through the hole. Yeah, I gotta go through the hole. Old monolith tech. Okay. We are just gonna run here along the river till we come to a crossing. Like I said, I don't think that there is one up here. Oh, birds, hi. They gave me a heart attack. Some night vision. It's not really true night vision, it's like assistance, but... Yeah, this bridge looks very non-existent. And very deep. Well, heck. We get to run all the way up here, and all the way over, and then all the way down. Or, hear me out, we go to Zalicia and have a guide walk us over. That actually doesn't make any sense, never mind.
Kinda
Whoa.
weird.
You see nothing.
Wake up! Assholes inbound!
Those were some honest-to-goodness bandits. I don't think we've had bandits in a hot minute. So if you're just now joining us, or you're watching it and you're scrubbing through and you missed it, there was a humongous story update that they pushed a couple days ago that adds a ton more quest lines and stuff to do and people to talk to and changes to maps and huge update. Like a full-size DLC for free. Which is just really, really cool. Let's see, where are we going here? Gotta keep following the river. Okay, I can cross at the pontoon bridge. And so I haven't gotten to see any of the new content. We'll probably see it together if I encounter anything. There's been a lot of changes to the beginning of the game, and I'm curious to see how the beginning plays out now with all the changes they've made. Because I remember it was really rough at the beginning, and it's gotten so much smoother. Oh, my shotgun's the one that's kind of hurt. It's a gun. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't feel things. All right. So funny, when I think pontoon boats. There's a frog! Oh, I love... Oh, he gone. There are more frogs! Look at him, I love him. Okay. I will sit and watch the stalker frogs forever, so we're just gonna keep running. Yeah, this is a duty outpost, I think. Varta. Is that duty? I don't know. I'm gonna say yes, but I don't remember. Okay, so we crossed the one bridge, so now I gotta come over this way. Yeah, I am pretty tired from the my day today. So I think we'll probably just do this one quest and call it for the evening, unfortunately. I hate to have the stream be so short like that, but I'm feeling it. I almost didn't stream at all today, so I'm glad that I'm still doing it, and I pushed myself to get it done and to make it happen, but I am so tired. Not so tired that I'm going to go to bed, but I'm definitely not going to be interesting. I'm going to get very quiet if we keep going for too long. And that's not fun.
Secure! 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 Can anyone hear me? This is Bullseye. I've been captured. Gang in the old mine, South Red Forest. Anyone hear me?
Where? This is Burnt Forest. Red Forest is up there. I cannot reach him. I'm just gonna keep going to Orbita. Holy cannoli! Wow! Oh. That is so cool. It's so pretty. Obviously fires are bad and dangerous and yada yada, but they can also be just beautiful. Where is my detector? That's not it. I'm thinking anomaly binds. This is not anomaly. Yeah, Burned forest, yes. Red forest now. Who are you guys? They look like mercs. Well, that's a lot of them. Hello, greetings. I come in peace.
Talk to our boss. You don't need it anymore. Sorry.
Aren't these your own dudes? Okay,
I've been in the zone for a long time now. I'm still afraid of the emissions.
I'm really confused. I'm just gonna loot them and not ask questions and keep moving. Maybe somebody stole their sweet roll. Whoa! Jeez. That's so cool. The design in this game is just perfect. Speaking of 3D printing, I got some files so I can print a bear detector, so I'm hoping I can make that. That'll be my next project. Oh, great.
This is Dr. Kaimanov. Have you managed to get the cartridge?
Yes, I'm almost there.
Before you begin, you'll need to calibrate the central antenna. It's nothing too complex, but you'll need precise instructions. I used to work at this station, and my old notes might still be around. All the information you need should be in there.
All right. Where do I find them?
They should be in one of the offices. If it's locked, try the code 1995. Hopefully I remembered it correctly. I'll be in touch.
Ah. Stupid lightning ball. What am I doing? Oh, N is not night vision. Ow. There we go. Poltergeist. I don't know if I don't think there was a poltergeist up there. It wasn't moving like one. Ow, I should have used that. There's the poltergeist. Ah. Where are you? Wrong gun, but that's fine. Ah, there you are. Come back here. Got him. Bear tracker. Bear detector. Yeah, it's a little box that's got a round suit. I think, do I have it equipped? Do I have one with me? No. I had the Hilka detector, but that's also not here. I put that away as well by accident. Oh well. It's a really famous detector type. More famous than the echo detector. I had a friend who made me an echo detector. It was really, really cool. I've shown it off a couple times. It's really sweet. I thought for the next one I make, I'll probably make a bear detector or the Hilka detector. The Hilka detector is really fun. That's the one they show off in the trailer. That's like, I can't have it be spring-loaded like that. I take it back. I'm not smart enough yet. I'm not learned enough yet to make that happen, but I would love to have one that actually shoots out like that. That would be cool. $19.95. Access granted. Door. This looks like a Soviet station, all right. Search the office. The diary. This key card.
In the event of my absence, follow these instructions. Reminder, the antenna is a powerful psi conductor. Being in its immediate vicinity while it is in operation is strictly prohibited. Activate the antenna on the rooftop. Ensure that there is no biological activity nearby. Any interference could damage the antenna. If the equipment detects such activity, The fuses will blow, cutting off the power supply. Stand by. The settings are configured to activate the antenna automatically if the aforementioned conditions are met. No manual input required.
I did not see a way to get onto the roof, but I did see a way to go down. I have a key card, but I think it's the wrong key card. I do have that card, right? Let's see. Yeah. X15 lab. So that might not be X15. But should still let me in. There's a dead man. Ow. Ow. That was really stupid. I don't know why I didn't throw a bolt at that. Okay, the ladder's gone, the stairs are gone. What are we thinking? How can I get onto that roof? That's not biological activity, that's something else. Is it this door? No. It's none of these computer consoles, I don't think. It's kind of a fun design with the kind of the cracked mosaic stuff. That's cool. Okay, back into this lab here. We checked this out, it didn't work. Came back this way, the door was still locked. I hope it's not bugged. Unlocked the door. Tried to go down, and the key card, it's not letting me use the card. Can I drop it? Drop it. Saving. Why are you saving? I can't open the door. Nah, that's pointless. I don't know. I have the key card. Inspect the key card. Context menu. Key card. Lockpick. Chip. Eat a slice of bread. Okay, it says it's in 9765432. Is there a ladder that I'm missing? 3, 2, 1, 3. I don't see any ladders outside. There are no ladders inside. Can't fit out the window. Stove. Yeah, like it was saying, oh yeah, here, you just gotta go to this spot here, but I don't see it. There's a ladder. I am a silly goose. Top that guy off. See, if I just kept running this way just a little bit longer, I would have been able to see the ladder. And there's an entrance right here. So if it had gone out the gate and got this roof sucks. Please don't shock me and kill me right now. Clear out the mutants. I don't believe that those mutants are real. If I don't believe in them, they can't hurt me. We are a party of one again. Well, welcome in. Ooh, bodies. Bodies below. Ah. Now I can use the keycard. There we go. If we're mutant hunting, then I gotta have a shotgun. Something hissed at me. I don't appreciate that. Alright, let's... I only have 11 bullets for that guy. I did not restock before I left for this mission. I did not make wise decisions here. Oh, medkit and grenades. I do have a lot of grenades I can just start chucking at things that move in the dark. There's always a viable option. Now, everybody's favorite glass anomaly. Don't fall down the shafts, you will die. Ow, what? Hello? Really? Ow, what the? Give me that. Throwing grenades at things that move in the dark. Oh, I... See, that's a meta tip. They're talking about the player, not actually stalkers. Now we go all the way back down. Okay, that was the door closing, not something hissing, so I feel slightly better. I'll go get those grenades. I'll be using them. Whee! And meds. I will also be needing those. Now, if the team behind Anomaly can make an Anomaly-like mod out of this game, that would be pretty cool. I would love that. Quick save. Ah, give me that back. Oh, okay. Thought I lost it for a second. I was about to be very mad. Guns in here that'll shoot at me? No? Okay, good. That was a spider. I don't appreciate that. Ah! Get some! There's another one. Ow, heck, crap, shoot, dang, heal. Alright, let's load up. Aha! Spawn another one? Really? Are you even real? If I interact with you, can I? Okay, yeah, I can steal your. What is? Your left big toe.
Cold, dark, can't see anything.
Hold on to that thought. Okay, it's a rat. It's not a spider. I feel better now. Oh, I got trouble. Right here in River City. Sure, why not? What am I turning on? Who knows? What radio? I hide in this little cubby hole. I don't know what this thing's for. It looks like it's a cabinet or a closet of some kind. Okay, I killed one of them. And I thought I killed him over here. But he disappeared. And I don't appreciate that. I was gonna loot him. Ow. You jerk. Stop that. Especially in a game where dropping things can make them just vanish.
I've tracked the antenna signals. All good. Just a little more to go. In X15, there's an experimental unit. You need to place the cartridge in the control room. And then get into the capsule. I'll take care of the
Get
connection.
into the capsule?
Are you ready?
To enter the pod? But why?
I don't like that.
See the truth. Don't worry about the capsule. Unlike the sea consciousness ones, it was designed for one user. I'll take care of the rest.
I don't like that idea. I don't want to become a pod man. I don't need that ammo. You stay. Put it all down. Here goes. I'm still just so happy with this guy. Totally not creepy. Not at all. I feel no creepy... There's no creep factor at all. They took my guns away. Is that Strelok?
Skiff. What's going on? Where are we?
Why are you so wet?
You're dead, Strider.
Am I dead now too? Did you kill me? I don't appreciate that. That was where he got stabbed. If you weren't here last time.
Then I'm no more. But the experiment. Tell me we made it in time.
Yes, we did.
Really? Good. Were any of my men hurt?
No, just you.
Well, we protected our new life. That's all that matters. You asked me about my good luck charm, remember? It's an empty cartridge casing. Nothing special. A reminder from the day the psi fields were turned off.
May 2012. The military is storming the CNPP. Loon and Savat teams are in my sector. The primary objective is Quartet.
Southeast 180. Landmark. Inspection tower.
Target, Soba 345. Low lateral.
Target. Quartet 400. Moderate lateral.
Windage. Breathing. 3, 2, 1.
Suddenly, the voice of the monolith was gone. I opened my eyes, as if after years of coma. And through the scope, I saw the body of an unknown soldier fall. It's the empty casing from that cartridge. It reminded me of what it meant to not be in charge of your own life. But now, we are free, masters of our own destiny. Thank you, Skiff. Noontide will remember what you've done.
Yeah, we're hallucinating hard, but that was really neat.
This rocket ain't gonna take you into the noosphere. Open
Oh,
up.
it's Scar.
Well, well. What a meeting. A good man in a tight spot. You don't give up easy, huh? Well, keep sniffing around. Hey, was it just me, or were you talking to somebody?
Yeah, Strider.
Strider, how'd you get here? Strider! Strider! Have you boys seen Strider around here? Strider! Strider!
Oh, like under my feet, I don't know.
Turns out there is life in the noosphere. Can you believe it?
If you ask me, it looks more like a mind prison.
You should have listened better to the representative. Quit concentrating on the here and now. Think instead about what we might achieve. The Shining! To get rid of the darkness that imprisons us, preventing us from hearing each other. Imagine an eternal spring, Skiff. No pain, no regret, no suffering.
The Shining was fake, though.
I won't be a part of this. Life is for the living, Scar. If the dead start talking to us, we'll end up slaughtering each other. Then there won't be peace for us. Not even in death.
You know, all this time, you've been a talisman to us. Someone truly inspiring.
I made him angry.
I believed in you, but you turned out to be a forgery. That's why you didn't get it. Shut the
Oh,
door!
we're back in the tank.
You're not
We have guns. Shoot the tank. Stab the tank. Use a grenade and kamikaze the tank. I made a bad decision. But I think it was the right one. I escaped the tank. Ooh, a stealth section. Optional. Is it stealth if nobody notices that you left because no one's left alive? No, we'll try and do this properly. This helps some. Oh, nope, you don't see me. But I still can't quite see properly. It's hard to tell what is lit and what isn't. Oh, he's got a flashlight on. Oh, he's gonna see me. Heck. I like Scar. I don't want to kill his people. It could be hallucination, but these guys are definitely real, I think. Can I lure you away with a bolt?
I don't like this.
Ah, fine. That almost worked. I'm gonna take this glove off again. I can't play with that on. It's a nice, thick ghost leather glove. Oh, that's right. I tried to get out and let everybody live, man, but you had to go ruin it. I am not taking any responsibility for this. This is all you guys. It's not in bad shape, and I've got a decent amount of ammo for it. We'll use it for now. It's better than the sniper rifle in close quarters like this.
Well, that's it. Looks like we're clear.
Prometheus. These guys all have unique names. Ugh, killing story characters, aren't I? Sorry, guys. No, I don't want that. Something's stuck up here. Let's try this code again. I don't think that'll be it though. Yeah, okay. Didn't think so, but it's worth a shot.
Okay, we're cool.
I understand it's video game logic, but I don't understand how you can lose several people, find their bodies, and go, nah, we're good. Nothing to be worried about here. Okay, so this room is just a little ammo stash. Got it. Okay. Now that 9 by 19, I don't want that. Now that I understand the layout of this place, I probably could have escaped without being seen. But it's a little late for that now. You survived all of that still? Alright. That guy was also named Prometheus. Okay, so maybe... I don't know. You were just up in this observation room? I'm sure there's a code to get out of that. If you fall down there, I'm sure you die. Let me see here. I feel like I'm supposed to go through that big door. Yeah, nothing. Dr. Kamada was like, okay, yeah, nothing that talks about that. I missed it, whatever it was. Oh, cool. That's 45 ACP. I'm not using that. Doesn't help me. Reloading! What am I supposed to do here? Leave the complex. Okay, well. I did it? Question mark? Yeah, we did it.
Skiff, I've examined the neuroprogrammers, and I have an idea how to find the Stalker program control center. They are connected to the same device at the tropospheric communications point. If you get there and activate it, I'll get the data I need. Get going. I'll contact you later.
Sounds good, man. Anything for Mr. John Stalker. Alright, that's a 2-mile run that I don't feel like doing right now. So, I just gotta go, I gotta go all the way back to Malachite? Past Malachite. Alrighty. Well, as is tradition, we will end with a guitar. Thank you guys for tuning in, for checking in with me, enduring the guitar madness. Guitar madness. I don't know. I will catch you guys later. Just find a good vista here to end on. Let's see. That's pretty good. I like that. I will catch you guys in the next one.